There's really two factors that are driving our business opportunity with the dealerships. One is, this is a time of unprecedented history. There are more out-of-warranty vehicles in the market than any time in history. Second, dealers are shifting to all brands and all make support. Those are two things that we excel in. Identifix has been around since 1987, and our focus is providing solutions on out-of-warranty vehicles. The two things that we offer to dealers are, number one is they want to keep customers as long as possible. They want a customer for life. And that means that they're going to be servicing vehicles that are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. Well, today they rely on technical service bulletins produced by the manufacturers, but those are really only available to cover what happens in the period when the vehicle is under warranty. At Identifix, we have a database of 500,000 out-of-warranty technical service bulletins that we've created on our own that apply to all makes and models. So if I'm a dealer and I see a vehicle that comes in that I've sold that's 5, 6, 7 years old, there are things that are probably breaking on that vehicle because of wear and tear that I may not be aware of. That's the kind of information that we track at Identifix. Second, there's the issue of supporting all makes. Whether I'm doing it because I want to sell more used cars and I'm taking vehicles in from the auction and I need to be able to figure out what's wrong with these vehicles to be able to get them cost effectively back in inventory. Or second, we're seeing a lot of dealers that are saying, you know, if you bought a Ford from me and you also have a Chrysler, why don't you bring your family's other vehicles to my service facility? Certainly the express lanes that many of the OEs are promoting service all brands, and that's the kind of information that we have that is very helpful to dealers. That's part of what we're concentrating on. Up to this point, Identifix is in 33,000 aftermarket shops across the country, and we're now bringing this to the dealers because we're seeing that as new vehicle sales have declined, and as the number of vehicles under warranty that they have to service are fewer, they need to do more customer pay work. And that's meant either servicing vehicles longer that they've sold or servicing all makes. And that's the kind of information that we're uniquely able to provide them. If you think about it, if you are trying to certify a vehicle, it would be great to know what are the things that break on that vehicle. That's what's in our database. In our database of 500,000 hotline archives, we can tell you for this given year, make, model, and engine, here are the things that are most likely to be breaking on that vehicle. So as a technician, when you're trying to certify it, you know what to look for to be able to provide the assurance to the customer. For fleets, it's getting the vehicles fixed as quickly as possible is the most important thing to them. They need to keep the vehicles in operation, particularly for commercial fleets. And what our services do is allow our customers to find and fix faster. So our information allows a technician to look at a vehicle and do a much quicker assessment of what's wrong and what we need to do to fix it. It's improving their profitability because we can make their technicians more productive at finding the fix faster, and that's going to result in their enhanced service revenue. The reason that dealers ought to pay attention to Identifix is we're at a time in history where, because of the reduction in new car sales over the last number of years, the opportunity for dealers in terms of vehicles under warranty to service is really at the lowest number in history. The biggest opportunity are those vehicles that are out of warranty. And dealers want to keep that relationship with that customer, and they want to be working on the 4, 5, 6, 7-year-old car. We've got the information to help them make those repairs. we're identifying, for example, the fraying wires that occur on a vehicle when it's got 120,000 miles on it. Those are the kinds of things that can cost a technician hours and days to try to diagnose troubleshoot a problem like that. We've got that information from our database of 500,000 fixes. And then there's just the opportunity to service all makes. If I'm a dealer and I've got a technician and he's a Ford certified technician, well, if we want to start taking in Chryslers, we want to take in Hondas, what information does he have and how easy is that information to use? Because we come from the aftermarket where we're working on all makes and models, we've got the information available to cover all makes.